5:07 now. Some Jewish community members speaking out in support of the pro-Palestinian protesters on Tulane's campus last week. Police in riot gear broke up an encampment, arresting 20 people over 2 days of protest, including Tulane and Loyola students.
WDSU reporter Ariel Brumfield joins us live with how the Jewish community members are responding to the university and the NOPD's actions. Ariel?
Well, you guys, after what happened here on Tulane's campus during that Gaza encampment protest, Jewish community members, some of them, they are making their voices heard loud and clear.
I'm here to accept the letter. I appreciate you sharing your concerns.
Please either yes or no, please,
the
sir.
President gets it.
Please,
So
yes or
thank
no,
you.
sir. Are any of us here today anti-Semitic?
The Vice President of Communications for Tulane University accepted a letter Friday morning.
Thank you.
Signed by 250 Jewish people condemning the university's response to the Gaza Solidarity encampment last week. The protest had gone on for 2 days. Before handing the letter to him, he was asked if he believed the Jewish community members who support the Palestinian protests were anti-Semitic, if he supported free speech, and if the university planned to drop the charges of the people arrested.
The police were armed in riot gear and carrying guns. The protest was, among other things, to demand divestment from both Tulane and Loyola from their connections to Israel. President Michael Fitz responded by sending in 100 police in riot gear to violently arrest these protesters.
Tulane faculty member Cypress Atlas, who authored the letter, making it very clear there are Jewish people who do not support the genocide taking place against Palestinians, and urging the university to protect both the Jewish and non-Jewish students.
Investigate those who are really anti-Semitic in the state. Investigate the violence that's carried out against Palestinians, Arab people, and Jewish people who stand up against the genocide.
In a statement from Tulane University, they say the protesters pushed and shoved police to set up the encampment. The charges of those arrested include battery of an officer, resisting arrest by force, and trespassing and failure to vacate after receiving warning. Xavier University also stirring controversy after students sent a letter to the president, upset with the decision to have Ambassador Linda Thomas Greenfield to serve as the 2024 commencement speaker due to her strong position on the conflict in the Middle East.
We're a student body who has been really brought up with this ideal of promoting a just and humane society. And so even if you're not Palestinian, even if you're not Muslim, this is a humanitarian conflict.
Xavier University then canceled Saturday's planned commencement address from the ambassador. To read the full statement from Tulane University, you can visit our website at WDSU.com. Reporting from Tulane, I'm Ariel Brumfield, WDSU News.